What the shit? Yeah, so welcome ladies and gentlemen to the We Are Wrestling podcast. A special weekend multiversal episode that covers the multiverse in the timeline. So before we get into it, I just got one question. How did you like it? How did you like it? How did you like this whole weekend?
Like, can't say I hated it. Can't say I loved it. Like, it's like an in between with all of it.
Okay, I could say this because I said it on the podcast, and I'm going to say it again. That yeah, I told you the timeline was broken. Everything is broken. Like there's not one thing that's actually right in this timeline right now. Nope.
With that said, though, that happening, part of what we're about to report, you predicted every single thing. So,
yeah.
Claps to you.
Yeah, but sometimes every now and then, I want to be wrong. I want to be like, damn it, I was wrong. I can't believe that happened. How did that happen? I want to be wrong every now and then. So I can just be like, man, fuck. Why would they do that? Rawr. But everything else was right.
Basically.
So, this weekend, Slammiversary was a thing. How did you like Slammiversary?
It started off slow, but that ending, though. That ending.
Well, we're going to talk about the whole thing. Because it started out with, now they're decay again. I don't know why I said again, but
yeah,
they should have always...
When they were decaying to begin with.
But like, all right, I'm not going to lie. Every time I see Rosemary with somebody that's a little bit weird, I'm like, oh, they're part of decay. I don't know why.
Yeah. No, 100%. Like, they should have been there from the beginning. Like, you're right. It never was a thing, oddly enough.
Yeah, like when you told me it was like, yeah, they're decay again. I was like, dude, weren't they already decay? You're like, no, they weren't. What? Shit was weird.
Because when they did their promo and whatever, like, decay, and like, other one was doing it too. So, go ahead.
Yeah, it was weird. So, we have Havoc and Rosemary. They beat Fire and Flavor for the tag team titles.
Yes. So the new knockout tag team champions are DK.
Yes. That was actually kind of shocking.
Yeah.
And the weird part about it is like, okay, Kiera Hogan's contract is coming up over the summer. And I don't know if she's going to re-sign or if she's going to just jump ship. I have questions about if she's going to jump ship because I feel really weird if she was going to jump ship to the WWE. I feel really weird.
Yeah. Like, I personally don't think she would go there. If anything, she would go to AEW. My opinion, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, but also, like, since, like, some stuff happened later, but we're going to get to that. I don't understand why anybody, like, if you're signed here, like, to one company, and we're working with multiple companies, why would you sign to another company? Like, I don't understand that logic, but, like, it's a lot of people that was like, yo, that's my logic. That's what I'm doing. And
I mean,
just like,
as far as companies that the company is currently signed to is working for, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If we all work together, if like we're all working together, we're just hanging out, and you're saying, yo, I just want to exclusively hang out with you only, but we're all hanging out together. So why do you want to exclusively hang out with me? Like you could just stay where you live and just we can hang out when I come over to hang out with you. That would be smart. But like, hey, like I said, I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna just throw my hands up and go with that. And we're going to move on to the next match. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know. We'll get into more of her later on.
I'm glad you made that point though, because like I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
A lot of weirdness in this. Go ahead.
Yes. So we had the Ultimate X match was Josh Alexander, Ace Austin, Chris Bay, P.D. Williams, Rohit Raju, and Trey Miguel. How'd you like this match?
I honestly like really liked it. Like a lot of odd spots I never thought I would see in this type of match. Like a fucking, I'm gonna call it top rope, but it was on the fucking X because they're typically ropes. A fucking top rope ankle lock.
Yes, like that when everybody was in the submission and Josh Alexander was on the X hanging thing and put Chris Bay in an ankle lock. I was like, what the fuck? Like that shit was kind of crazy.
Yeah. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and then like this is really fucked up because this is not a joke. But like there was like 12 Canadian destroyers in this match, and I said to Renegade, I was like, "That's 19,000 Canadian destroyers." That's exactly what I said. Yeah. And throughout the rest of the show, there was like 20 million more. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It was so crazy.
Wasn't the match right after this, like the one where like the female hit it? And they're like, yes, we're gonna talk about that in just a second. Yeah, you notice I said female. I didn't say who it was.
Yeah. And I actually liked the ending to this match because it was a callback. It was funny.
Okay.
It was a callback to an old X Division match. And Chris Bay and Josh Alexander were both up on the top, fighting over the belt. And Ace Austin was going to grab the belt a la Chris Sabin. Just jumping and stealing the belt and then winning the title that way. Because all you had to do is come down with the title. But it's literally about to happen, and they just like yoink it from him. Like they're both up there. Ace Austin's like, I'm gonna do. They're like, no, that's not how this works. And he just misses and hits the floor. And then Josh Alexander drops Chris Bay and keeps the title. I really like that ending.
Did you notice the other callback that they said though? If they both would have fell and both held the title, they would have been co-champions like Matt Bentley and Cass.
Yes, I remember that. I was actually waiting for it to happen at one point because I was like, they both have the title. They're going to fall. And it didn't happen. I'm like, God damn it, they didn't fall.
But yeah, it was a Josh Alexander because like I really didn't see him like winning it. Not because he's not good, just like it's not doesn't seem like his type of match.
Yeah, it's like he's a ground dude. It's like winning the title is like not a ground dude sport. It's what the fuck?
Yeah.
This is really weird. So then we had the next match. And this is the point in the show where I literally just wanted to slap myself. And Renegade was like, how did you not even put that together?
No. Like, don't give me credit for that because like I didn't even put that together. Like I'm upset at myself for that too. Like I think I literally slapped myself on that shit too. Like literally.
It was fucked up because Tennille Dashwood and Brian Myers come out, and we had said it's gonna be somebody from the WWE because it's a WWE centric match, and somebody who's like recently been released. It has to happen, right? It has to happen. And so Matt Cardona comes out. I almost called him Zack Ryder. I have to remember his new name. So he comes out and he's standing there, and then it's a hot mess because it's Chelsea Green. And I'm like, okay. Like, this is literally what I said. Literally the first 20 seconds she's out there. Okay, why did he pick Chelsea Green? Wait, isn't she injured? Why she can't perform in Ring of Honor? Nothing made sense until Matt Striker goes, that's his fiance. Great choice. I was like, oh my God, I forgot that they were almost married. Holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, but did you keep the one where they said like Emma's his ex though?
Yeah, that also blew my mind because I'm like, I watched that happen and totally forgot. Like, I totally blanked off everybody's personal life. Yeah. Like, if you had a personal life, I was totally checked out for a while. It's like, what the fuck? I just was like, oh my God, how did I not think that one through?
Exactly. Like, it was so obvious, but neither one of us got it.
Yeah, so dumb. But like, they had the match, and this is where Chelsea Green hit a Canadian Destroyer after 19,000 Canadian Destroyers. And Renegade was like, it's okay that she did it. I was like, why? He goes, she's Canadian. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't even think of that. Yeah. And a total off night.
My brain got triggered in that match. So.
It was hilarious. And they did a spot that was like, I don't know why I found this weird. So, Tennille Dashwood gives Zack Ryder a low blow, but he has a cup. Like, he's like, I knew you were going to hit me in the balls. Okay, why is your ex-girlfriend going to hit you in the balls, and why do you think this was through? What is happening here?
No, because remember when, like, this first started, like, she attacked him and him in the balls anyway, so. Like,
yes, but also, why are you obsessed with my balls? Like, you left my balls alone.
I mean, not to be like that guy, but she's been there.
Okay, that's true.
That's true. I think we're going to leave it alone after that, but she's been there.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, Chelsea Green and Matt Cardona won the match, and they beat Tennille and Brian. Yeah. Yep. It was an okay match. So, W. Morrissey. Huh?
Good storytelling as far as the match.
Yeah, it was. So, W. Morrissey takes on Eddie Edwards. And it was a match. That's all I can say. It was a match. I wasn't like, oh, this is a great match. It was a match. And Eddie Edwards lost. But it was a match. Not mad at it.
Morrissey got the W?
Okay, you're canceled. You're canceled. It's over, dude. You're done. You're done, pal. You're done. Got the W. I hate you so much. What the hell?
It's their fucking fault. Like, his name is literally written there. Like, what is it, William?
Yes. It's just W. Morrissey.
But W? So, you have to make fun of it.
Yes. That was dumb. So then we had Mad Mel Fulton and Shira, or whatever the hell his name is, come out, and they're just yelling about fighting. And then Scott D'Amore comes out.
They were upset because they were banned from ringside in the X Division match.
Okay, I would be fine with that. Totally fine. 100% fine. I would be. 2 matches later, you're just mad about it now. 2 matches later, like, you came out the next match. I mean, like, all right, cool. 2 matches later, nah, man, fuck that. What? Why? It's so bad.
We didn't want to interfere with the girls.
You had a W. Morrissey match. You could have. You son of a bitch. Like, it's so bad. So bad. Like, why?
But supposedly that was the fucking reason, though.
Well, their reason it made no sense, and also their opponents made no sense because It was Finn Juice. They showed up again, and they beat the hell out of Fulton and other dude. Like, what the fuck?
The most useless surprise this whole show. Quote unquote.
Yes. Yes. So then we had Chris Sabin versus Moose. I'm not gonna lie, I swore Moose was gonna win, but Chris Sabin pulled out the win. He pulled out the dub. I was like, what the fuck?
Honestly, it was a pretty good match too.
It was, but like I just swore Moose was winning. I was like, well, Moose is definitely winning this, right? So then we had the tag team match, which was really the most dangerous match in Impact Wrestling because of what happened in that match. It was super dangerous. So we have Rich Swann and Willie Mack. And then we had Eric Young and the Diener guy. The Diener guy.
No.
Or was it him?
It was Rhino and Doran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never pay attention to those guys.
No, just because they have the fucking Freebird rules. So it could have been any of them, but that's what it was.
It's violence by design.
Yeah.
And then we had the Good Brothers. I love the name. Yeah. Favorite name. The Good Brothers. And then we had Ba and no TJP, but he did get a J. Jose with a no way. Or no way Jose is now here.
Jose. No way.
Jose. No. Like, he showed up with the whole entire conga line, and it's like, dude, this is dangerous. They will definitely fucking sue you for the conga line thing. And it's like, dude. And even Matt fucking Stryker called him No Way Jose twice on commentary. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I was so mad.
Like, they've been making that joke for like the longest. Like, they even made it during that whole Deanna Purrazzo thing, which I didn't even acknowledge because I thought it was like a throwaway joke. But yeah, they finally signed him.
There's no throwaway there. So the Good Brothers win the new tag team titles, so they're tag champs again.
Yep.
And then we get a Drama King Matt promo. So Matt, the Drama King, is coming to Impact Wrestling.
For those that don't know Asian English, so they'd be saying.
Yeah. So then we have Deanna Purrazzo come out, and she's there, and she's like, okay, who is my opponent? Who is my opponent? We're literally thinking of everybody in WWE, everybody who's like been fired. We're like, we know, and like Mickie James is like the only other option. And none of that happened because it was Thunder Rosa. Like, holy shit, like it's Thunder Rosa?
Like, I legit said out loud, how?
Yeah.
Like, you're signed to the company.
Yeah, like it doesn't even matter at this point. Like, they actually had a really good fucking match and they tore up the fucking show. It was like, Jesus, like this is so good. But Deanna Purrazzo actually pulled out the win. And this was the funny part. After she wins, then Mickie James comes out. It's like, the fuck?
Hardcore country.
Yeah, and she got a huge pop. And it was so fucking hilarious. It was like, she shows up and like Deanna Purrazzo was like, yeah, I'm not going to fight you. And she was like, no, I don't want to fight you. I just want you to come to my wrestling thing. Yeah, but I'm not going to fight you there either. Well, I don't want you to. I just wanted to invite you because you're one of the best wrestlers. I don't care. And then she just like swings on Mickie and Mickie just knocks her out with a chick kick.
Yep.
So, yeah. That was the thing.
Do you think she's going to be anyway?
No. Because from what I've heard, she's not going to face her. She's going to face somebody else, a former love of yours. She's going to face her. and that's gonna be
yay.
Yes, and like maybe eventually, but like she's gonna face that person first.
Yay.
So then we get to the main event. We get to this main event, and it's Kenny Omega versus Sami Callihan, and it's an all hardcore match. It's like, okay, all right. I'm not like the hugest hardcore fan. I'm like, all right, this is gonna be sucky. It was a good match. Kenny got cut with a fucking not box cutter, pizza cutter. Like they did a fucking table spot that was awesome. They did a lot of cool things, but I'm not a hardcore fan, so I'm not like, oh my god, this match is so awesome. Like this violence is so awesome. Like I wasn't like that. Yeah, until the end. Like once the end started, like you're getting closer to the end. Like they really start doing some crazy shit, and I was like, okay, I'm kind of into it now.
Yeah.
The one spot that like I literally like, if you tell me this is how it works, I swear I'm gonna come through whatever media you contact me with and slap the shit out of you. I swear to God, I'm gonna do that. Not even joking.
Okay.
I'm not joking. Kenny, there's thumbtacks on the floor. Kenny puts his knee. He puts his knee. Yes, he puts his knee in the fucking thumbtacks. His knee in the thumbtacks. And then hits the V trigger on fucking Sami Callihan. And it's like, they're like, oh my god, that's so dangerous. Bitch, if they're sticking to his knee, the thumbtack part is in his knee, not in the fucking face. What are you talking about?
Like, doesn't that hurt Kenny?
Yes, it hurts Kenny. This is so dumb. It's so dumb. And everybody's like, oh my god, this is so awesome. It's not. It didn't hurt Kenny. Oh, it's so stupid.
Not to mention it was in the knee pad, so it probably still didn't hurt.
Yes. So it was a little bit of fuckery that was going on, and then like the match kept going on, and then Kenny wins. Kenny beats Sami Callihan, which I knew he was gonna win.
Yeah. So
Kenny's there and celebrating. Now, everybody just was oblivious. Everybody was so oblivious. So, right in the middle of the Deonna Purrazzo match, I got a DM. The DM said, "End of the match." What? End of the match, main event. Trust me. It's like, no, I need more information. Trust me, you're gonna want to watch it. And I was like, God damn it. I do still want to watch the match, but I don't think anything that significant or that cool will happen. And so I just always like, during a fucking pay-per-view, or a wrestling show, if you're following me and I just tweet out something extremely random that you just see like during the show or like of the day of the show, and you see something extremely random, it's something cryptic that I'm alluding to. Like I'm literally just putting something out in the universe and saying, hey, this thing is probably going to happen. Just letting you know. And something really crazy did happen. Multiverse was crazy.
Yep.
And so it's funny. So it's Kenny, it's the Good Brothers, Don Callis, and they're talking shit, and the lights go out. Now, here's where it's just like, if you're watching and paying attention intently, it's gonna fuck you up, because the first thing you see is the Bullet Club logo, but the ELP version of it. That's why it was like, if you just look at it just from that second, you're like, the fuck, why is ELP coming out the beef with him? And then, because a lot of people who just are like not fans of a wrestling outside of like American wrestling, a familiar sound to the beginning of a song came on. And it was just like, as soon as you heard that thing, if you were a huge wrestling fan, you were just like, what? Because King Switch himself, Jay White, showed up in Impact. And it was like, yeah. It was one of those moments where it was like, okay. This is one of those moments. Like, this is one of those moments. It's like, you hear something, like you hear about something and you hear something is going to happen and you're like, yeah, I don't know if it's going to happen. And then it happens, you're like, oh, it's really happening. It's going down. So he comes out, he gets in the ring, and he's standing in front of Kenny. And they're like, oh, we're going to too sweet. We're going to too sweet. He's not too sweet in Kenny. He's standing there, and just as you see somebody in the background running down to the ring, poof, show goes black. It's over. Everybody was like, oh my God, why would they do that? And I'm just like, the fuck is this? This is TNA all over again. This isn't Impact. This is just TNA. This is total TNA fuck up. It's a total TNA fuck up. I'm mad.
Me too. 100%.
And then we find out from some people that I reached out to, find out and go, that was supposed to happen. What? Yeah, that was supposed to happen. How the fuck was that supposed to happen? Yeah, because that was supposed to happen because we want people to watch the show. Well, you should have told them because everybody's now like, oh, I can't believe TNA would do this. This is so stupid. Why would they do this? It's like, but guys, like, but watch the show. It's like, no, not watch the show my ass. Like, I'm gonna watch the show anyway, but like, what the fuck? Why am I watching the show if you gave me no reason to really watch the show? I was so angry.
Yeah, it probably be like a cliffhanger type thing.
I know, but like, if you would have told me it was a cliffhanger, it would have been better instead of what the fuck just happened and nothing, and I don't see anything. I would have been mad. But guys, what really happened was Juice and Finley came out and beat up the Good Brothers. Kenny ran off, and Jay White ran off too. But then they were beating up the Good Brothers, and Jay White slinked back in, hit David Finley with the Blade Runner, and then got out of there. Reason that happened, because they're going to have a match in August in New Japan. That's the thing. So that set up their match. As far as the Kenny match, it's coming down the line. Don't know when, don't know exactly where, but it's coming down the line.
Eventually.
Yes. So Triple H, AEW, New Japan. And I know it's not gonna be like everybody, but like they're gonna be certain people on a show, and it's like, it's amazing how Impact is this doorway of a promotion, but at the same time, they're not a really hot promotion. They're just a doorway of a promotion because they're the doorway between all of these other promotions. But when you're looking at the regular Impact product, you're like, I could leave it and take it. I don't really care. You know what I mean? It's not even
they're basically what Jeff Jarrett tried to do with Global Force Wrestling. Like, I believe his words were like, it was supposed to be like a cornucopia of wrestling.
Yes. That's exactly what they are, but like their pay-per-views, like they really have these big moments more than just like their storyline progression. It's a thing. And the only thing that I was left with that whole entire thing thinking was, wow, Ring of Honor is fucked. Like, Ring of Honor is fucked.
Yeah, 100%.
And, like, everybody is like, oh, my God, this is so great. This is the greatest thing ever. And it's like, this is so cool. And I'm totally there with you, but, like, I'm still with Ring of Honor got fucked. So yeah.
They're not even like the third best company anymore. They're probably like what, eighth?
Yeah. It is so bad because I think it was last weekend, they had a good pay-per-view, and the pay-per-view was like pretty good, but like nobody really cared. Nobody brought it into the pay-per-view. They were like, it just was there. And they had like really good matches on there. It was like, okay, but nobody cared. And I hate that.
Oh, by the way, about
Uh-huh.
that, another reason I didn't think of something all the way through is because Chelsea Green debuted on that show.
That's true. Like, Chelsea Green is in the Ring of Honor Women's Tournament, but she is also in Impact. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm not even going to try.
I'm going to say that's our excuse. That's like our way out of not knowing.
Yes. So that was Slammiversary.
Yeah.
Then tonight we have Money in the Bank. The Money in the Bank pay-per-view.
Money.
Yes. So all day there's been like little joke rumors from a certain brunette. Yeah, she's a brunette. She's a real brunette. So she kept tweeting she's there. She kept posting pictures about her being there and had everybody speculating she's going to show up. And especially when they changed the placement of the title match. Everybody's like, oh, she's showing up. Oh, this is... And then like half of the people was like, wait a minute. No. I'm not going to give her that. Every time she tweets that, she never shows up. Never. Every time she does it, she always fakes. She cries wolf. She's not coming back. That's it, guys. We're done with this. And everybody just all of a sudden was like, we're never believing another word that Becky says. And as soon as they said that, and this was during the pay-per-view, I even told Renegade, I was like, she just trolled everybody just so she could come back tomorrow. I am so fucking pissed. I'm pissed. I'm like, I can't believe you even... Because now the next time she says, I'm showing up, no one will believe it. When she does this on Monday and says, I'm showing up, everybody's going to be like, no, you're not. Shut the fuck up. And she's going to show up on Raw and everybody's going to be like, oh my God, Becky's back. And I'm going to be like, you dumb motherfuckers. She's been trolling us this whole time. I can't say that. Yeah, I can't stand her. Because I felt like it was only one spot for like the star to be on the show, and like it was not her star moment. So that's what I'm like. Okay, it made perfect sense. So yeah, it started off on a kickoff show with the Usos versus the Mysterios, who I'm actually angry with because the longer you analyze the situation, it makes you angry. Because the Usos come in, the Usos ready, they get a huge pop, they get in the ring. We get this cool ass intro with the Mysterios jumping through a time portal and coming to Money in the Bank. It's like, yo, this is so dope. They look like they were Elgato del Fantasma, which, if you're leaving it up to me with all of the ancient Mayan ruins and like the dressed in suits, you put them with Elgato del Fantasma, you make the new LWO or some kind of faction in that vein. I mean, I would not be opposed to that at all. No way possible not opposed.
It would work.
It would work. It definitely would work. It would be sexy as hell. Like,
you have Khalil and Buzz in that shit too?
Yeah, dude, like you do that. That is fucking sexy. Just nut everywhere. It is just oh my God, that is so sexy. Like, WWE should do it. They should do it. I'm gonna petition to do it. I'm gonna go backstage and I'm gonna tell somebody this idea. We're gonna get this done. This is happening. This is happening, baby. It's happening.
Well, they listen to us anyway, so They're gonna take
Yeah.
that idea. So there you go.
Oh, they're definitely taking it and just come on, let's do it. Let's LWO it. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Yeah. So the match happens, and a lot of people did not like the ending at all. Not at all. They were like, "Oh my God, why did he win?" Because the Usos won, and Jimmy Uso is an alcoholic, and he should not be praised for doing what he does, but he has a title now, so that's the thing. So how do you feel about this situation?
I mean, I agree in a sense, but at the same time, they already had this storyline written, and you punish your guy, you're gonna kind of fuck up their storyline. So, yeah, man, it's not much you can do. You can't force them to go to rehab or whatever, you know?
Yeah, what he did was very shitty. He should get some repercussions for it. But they still put him in the storyline, and he's still there. And it's like, what are we like? What else, man? What can we do? They're gonna do whatever they want to do, even if it might be wrong. They're gonna do what they're gonna want to do. So it doesn't matter. So all we can do is pray that he gets help and he doesn't do anything stupid. That's all we can do.
Yeah.
Because if he fucks up in this whole story, then yeah. So something happened, and it happens a few minutes later, and we're gonna get into that because I want to do a little deep dive, because I know there's going to be another podcasters out there who are a news source is going to do their little breakdown on this situation, but I am going to give you my assessment and breakdown of this situation. So yeah, we're going to talk about that when we get to that point. But yeah, Usos win. Then we have the women's Money in the Bank. Even though they trolled us and was during the pre-show they had the men's one up there, then they switched it to the women's. Why would they do that?
Control us, like you said.
Yeah. So it was Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega, Natalia, Tamina, and Nikki ASH. Which they should have just said Nikki Ash.
Yeah, they changed their name, 3 times already?
Yes. Fucking shit, man. Why would they do that? Just asshole. But the match was fun. There was a lot of fun spots in there. It was one where Alexa stood under the briefcase and you go, is she gonna fly up there?
No, you said she's gonna fly up there. And I'm like, no. It looked like she was about to summon it.
Yes, it was so weird because it was she put her hand up and it looked like she was going to make it come down. I was like, what the fuck? Wait, no. But she got attacked right before that happened. Yeah, man.
I wish they would have hinted at it at least a little, make it go down a little bit.
Yes, that would have been really fun. I would have liked it. So yeah, that was a thing. She got buried under a bunch of ladders, and that was crazy because I was like, damn, she's fucked now.
That's crazy how they were all scared of her, and she was the biggest fight player. Fuck that, you ain't winning this shit.
Yes, and Liv Morgan was super over. She was super over. It was so crazy. She was over. And it was one point where I was like, yo, Nikki's been on the floor for so long. What the fuck? And she came back and like right at the end because it's 6 people. It was Tamina, Maddie, Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, and Naomi all running up the ladders. There was 3 ladders. They're all running up the ladders. And all of a sudden, Nikki gets up and runs behind them all the way up and grabs the briefcase. And Nikki is now Money in the Bank winner.
She legit like yoinked that shit like a cartoon, like yoink. Like you could hear the fucking sound effect, I bet.
Yes. So then we had AJ and Almost versus the Viking Raiders. I like I don't know what to say about this. Like whatever, because it was a really good match, but at the same time, it's like I want AJ and Almost to have a name. Give them a name.
Colossally awesome. No, colossally phenomenal. My bad.
Colossally phenomenal. That's their name. Like they did a fucking lucha spot where Almost threw AJ out of the ring and he hits a fucking Hurakarada on, I think it was Ivar or Eric. I don't know. One of them. And Almost does like a choke slam thing and he beats them 1, 2, 3. Still champions. Okay. Moving on. This next match, I did not see it going this way. I knew it was going to happen. Didn't see it going this way at all. Not at all. So it's Kofi versus Bob Lash. Bob Lash annihilates Kofi. Annihilates. I don't mean just a little bit. I mean completely dominates him. And he puts him in the full Nelson. Starts shaking him around in the full Nelson. And I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? And like, it was
like 9 dominators and shit.
Yes, it was so bad because like he was shaking him around and like he flopped him around and Renegade goes, dude, I think he just tapped. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I think he just tapped. And sure enough, Kofi fucking tapped. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what?
Like,
so
me and Viper did the fucking joke, the Simpson joke, but I think we meant it though. Stop it, he's already dead.
Yeah, that's how bad it was. So we had a backstage promo. It was earlier in the night. I totally forgot to talk about this. This is what I wanted to talk about. We had a backstage promo with the Usos and Roman. And Roman is like, yo, he's like, I'm so happy with you guys, but I want you to take care of something for me. And we thought that he meant that he wanted them to do something crazy, but that didn't happen, apparently. So the thing that I wanted to talk about is in the crowd, they were booing for this segment. And like I said, a quote unquote, another podcast goes, see, I've been telling you for months that this Roman stuff is garbage and the people don't like it. And we're going to get into it on the podcast because nobody likes it. And I'm like, that's not exactly why they were booing. So the fans there, they definitely did boo this spot. And from what I heard from somebody who was actually there was like, they weren't booing because it's the Usos and Roman storyline. They were booing because they want wrestling. They don't give a fuck about this, like hearing them talk. They just want to see people wrestle right now. They like the storyline. They just want to see people wrestle. Get in the ring, kick some ass. We've been waiting for years to get back out here and watch people wrestle, but nah, fam. I was like, oh, okay, well, that's the thing.
Probably a little bit of that was like just for Jimmy too, you know.
Yeah, well, that so. Yeah, like that was my little complaint on that.
Yeah.
So then we had the Raw Women's Title match: Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. I'm not gonna lie. In the beginning of this match, I was just like, okay, I don't really want to see these women go at it. And it's not because I don't want to see these women go at it. I just don't want to see these two women go at it because I'm just not a fan of them having matches. It's like, I don't want to see it. And it progressively got better. It just kept getting better and better. It was like, oh, okay. All right, this is getting good. Like Charlotte did like a top rope natural selection. I'm like, okay, this is getting good. Like this is getting real good. It got really good. It was kind of awesome. I liked it a lot at the end. But Charlotte hooked Rhea's leg between the stairs and the post, and she kept kicking it. And she got her back in the ring, put her in the figure eight, and she tapped. We have a new women's champion for the 1996 time. I don't know the exact number, don't quote me. It's a long number. It's a long number, dude.
I heard it was like 13, so.
Okay.
I don't know how true that is, but yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
The only gripe I have with this match was the ending, and not because of Charlotte winning. It gets the fact how she won, because the whole thing was, Rhea cheated and whatever, and like she got disqualified and whatever. But shouldn't that been a disqualification?
That should have. That really should have. But it's Charlotte, and they didn't want to disqualify Charlotte.
Yeah.
So that's the thing now. We have Charlotte with the championship, and her best friend will probably be back to take the title from her. So that's the thing. But I really thought she. Like, I wanted Becky to show up. Well, I don't see. That's the thing. That's also like, okay. So I've seen a lot of hate online for Nikki winning the Money in the Bank. Don't know why. I'm very confused because just a couple weeks ago everybody was all in on her, and now it's like, nah, fuck her. I don't get it.
Why superheroes?
I guess. I don't know.
But like a cool superhero, she's kind of like Captain Planet or something like that. You know, like she's trying to be inspirational. Shit like that. People hate that.
Okay, I'm gonna say this: Captain Planet is the worst superhero ever existed, ever created, because he was supposed to stop global warming. He was supposed to stop all that, bro. He was supposed to stop global warming. He was supposed to make everything right so we can save the planet for years and years. Shit is fucked up, and he ain't do a goddamn thing. Fucking Captain Planet. Fucking Captain Planet. Fucking piece of shit. Worst superhero ever existed.
And your Planeteers.
Yeah, and you fuck them. Fuck your Planeteers. Fuck them.
How can you, my team?
Yeah, fuck you, my team. Fuck her. Yeah. Sorry, we went off on a tangent. But yeah. So, the next match was Money in the Bank. The Bank of the Money. It was Big E, Ricochet, John Morrison, Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Kevin Owens, King Nakamura, and Seth Rollins. So, they had this match. This match was good, but precursor to that, Peacock just totally just like went flaccid. Just totally went flaccid. Just no hard cocks, just flaccid cocks, just draping and drooping, and just like not getting the job done. Horrible.
I was pissed. Like, I got mentally checked out. Like, I was quiet that whole time after that.
Yes. it was completely horrible. Like, they fucked us over. Like, it was like the first 10, 15 minutes of the match. Like, we missed it because of Peacock, and it wasn't just us. It was like everybody that was streaming on Peacock. It's just like they totally pooped on it. It was like, bro, like, this sucks. Like, this would never happen with the network. Never. This is so fucked up. And the people with the network was like, no, my stream's fine. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with yours. I'm like, fuck you guys. Really, fuck you guys.
Seriously.
It was so fucked up. But then when we got back into the show, the match was kind of not even bad. It was kind of awesome. Seth Rollins was teaming up with fucking John Morrison, just like trying to destroy everybody. It was a cool spot where Ricochet did like this cool flip dive on the outside. It was a lot of cool shit happening in this match, but it was like, yeah, well, it's halfway over and we missed like the first half of it. So like, we're just like
it should be a team somewhere down the line.
That's what it felt like, and I was thinking that, but then like I figured it out, was like, oh shit, they're on two totally separate shows.
Yep.
Damn. Cause like it felt like they should be a team, but then like as it was going on, I'm like, wait a minute, they're not even on the same show. Like, fuck it. But yeah, it was some crazy stuff that happened there. And we get Seth Rollins gets the big ending, and Big E climbs up and wins Money in the Bank, and he gets a huge pop.
That was fucking like, it was like a feel good moment. Like he cried and all that shit.
Yes. And everybody was so happy about it.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh yeah, you should go cash in this day, or you should, like, we should have you cash in then. You should cash in here, over here, and over there. And I'm just laughing because we literally predicted him, WrestleMania, Roman Reigns, cash in. Totally predicted 100 times. Like, yeah, that's happening. And like I said, if you've been listening to the podcast for a long time, totally said Big E versus Roman Reigns somewhere down the line. Big E versus Roman Reigns somewhere down the line. And they kept moving the goalposts. It was like, later. We have something set in stone. But now it's just like, all right, we've been saying it, so we've been right. We just didn't have the timing right. And it's not like you could be like, well, anybody could predict something if you could just say it. No, like, we literally had proof what was happening. And we've just been saying it. And just, if you've been listening, you're like, okay, well, we know down the line this is happening. So, yeah.
This whole show, I feel like it was written by you. It's like, you even, like, predicted the Nikki thing. The Nikki ASMR. That's what I'm calling her.
Wow.
Like, yeah, like, when she beat Charlotte and she beat Rhea Ripley, like, we both said, like, we deserve the next shot. And there you go.
Yes, she has a perfect shot. And even the fucking main event was literally written by me. Literally written by me. So before the main event goes on, Seth Rollins is in the back. And Seth Rollins is like, I need to do something. I lost my shot. I gotta do something. And he's like, I'm gonna challenge the winner. I'm gonna fix this. And then he just walks off. And I just start laughing because I'm like, oh man, like this is definitely something I did. I did this. Totally did it.
You did this.
I did. So Roman and Edge come out. Edge gets the hugest pop. Roman gets a huge pop. It's just, the match is just like, it's going and it's just awesome. And then we get a ref bump. The ref bump happens. Boom. So the Usos on the way down. It is fucking hilarious. The Usos are running down, and as the camera catches them running down, you see the Mysterios run down behind them. Like, oh my god. That shit was hilarious. So the Usos stop the Mysterios. Roman and Edge keep fighting. Edge gets Roman in this submission. No ref. But here comes Seth Rollins. Kicks him right in the back of the head. Like, what the fuck? So he costs him the match. Not right there, but the match keeps going. And then you're like, okay. He's definitely gonna lose now, right? He's definitely gonna lose now. That's what's gonna happen. So the ref gets knocked out again. Roman does some stuff. Then Seth really screws Edge. Edge loses. 1, 2, 3. Roman wins. Then Edge and Seth fight and just go fighting towards the back. And as they're going fighting towards the back, I was sitting there and I was like literally just going, I don't even want to check Twitter because I know what's about to happen, and because we watch the Peacock, everybody on the network is getting this 2 minutes before we do. So I don't want to see anybody's reaction because I know what's going to happen. I want to experience this reaction for myself, but I don't want to see anybody else's reaction. Because I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming. I tweeted it out. I was like, oh, this has happened. I can't wait to see what's going to happen later on. And everybody was like, yeah, I don't think they're going to do that. They're going to save it for Friday. Or like, they're going to save it for another day. I don't even know if he's going to do it because movies are happening. And I'm like, no, he's there. He's like in the building. No, those pictures that you saw, those are pictures from like another movie shoot. It's not from the day. Guys, I don't know what copium you're on, but he is there. He's there. Nah, he's not there. Why would they do it at the pay-per-view? It's not connecting to anything. Okay. You guys know all the answers. You guys know all the answers. So Roman starts cutting a promo, standing in the middle of the ring. And I just waiting for it. I'm like, I wonder if his pop is going to be louder than Edge's pop. Before we even tell him who this is, did you think his pop was louder than Edge's pop?
Yes.
Like, I think, I'm being honest, I think like the internet had like a collective meltdown. And it was so, like the funny part that was so funny to like just gauge the reaction of like regular fans when this happened. Pat McAfee. If you listen to that, when Pat McAfee, because the announcers don't know what's going on. That's the funny part. They never know what's going on. And when he heard that music, he said, "Oh my God." And Michael Cole, like he did his little reaction like he usually do. But then you heard Pat McAfee talking like, he's really here. Like, he's like, dude, it's happening. He showed up. Like, and Pat McAfee's like losing it. He's fucking losing it. And I'm like, okay, that's definitely not a scripted reaction. And he's fucking losing it. And behind him, you see the kids just flipping out like, oh my God, I never thought that this would happen. Everybody in the fans are on their feet, and it's like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And the person we're talking about is John Cena. He's back.
I was waiting for you to say that because, like, did you notice he had a new shirt? Every time he comes back, he had a new shirt.
Every time, though. It seems like every time he has a green shirt, it's like a fucked up shirt. And it's like green is my favorite color, but every time he has one, it's always fucked up. It's like you never have a good green shirt. Yeah, but it's like you never have a good green shirt. Like, what the fuck? Why can't you be good? Like, just be good.
After this podcast is over, I'm gonna look through all his fucking merchandise and whatever. I'm gonna find a good green one. See if you like.
Yeah, go ahead and find one because it doesn't exist. But now we got the official announcement that is Roman versus John Cena. That people were denying might happen, and then people were like, "Oh, it's definitely gonna happen." And literally, we just on the podcast kept saying, "It's happening, guys. Don't worry." No, but movie, it's happening. Don't worry.
This was the part where I said like you predicted the whole fucking show. No.
Yes.
Slammiversary, like that was kind of off. Well, we both was off on that one.
Yeah.
But Money in the Bank, that's all you, pal. All you.
But wait, like, fucking Slammiversary was a little bit because on this podcast we have talked about the whole Kenny and Jay White Twitter beef. We've talked about it.
Yeah, we have.
We talked about it. We said it's gonna happen down the line eventually, and didn't know when and where, but we couldn't pinpoint it because, like, at the time it was happening, the world was still closed. There was no official moving dates. There was nothing was happening, and this happened. Now,
But, like,
I'm not.
Jesse Green, Thunder Rosa, stuff like that. Like, we were off on that.
Those two. Now, what I'm about to say is going to be like super controversial, and what I'm going to say is like super weird, and I'm not just saying this because of whatever you want to call me, Edron, or whatever. I don't know why, but something felt different. Like, something felt different with him. And what I mean him is Jay White, pronouns pal.
Okay.
Something felt different with Jay White. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't put my finger on it because I can't, like, I haven't contacted anybody that knows him or anybody close to him to get any information on what's going on. But I feel like he's running the gambit because something. And I feel like it's going to happen soon. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not saying anything, but I feel like this is time to just have a fuck around and play around and do some cool shit before I do something cool also. I don't know. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% saying I know something because like I just said, I haven't reached out to anybody. I'm just saying a vibe I got from just seeing him was like, yeah. It was like, it's something like, I don't know why. I just see this vibe and I'm like, something is off. And like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because he was in Impact and it's not like his home, like New Japan. I don't know. But I feel like it was a vibe that was telling me something about the future. I'm like, and I know that people are gonna look back on the podcast and be like, how the fuck did you get that off of just a look? I don't know. I just have this feeling. I just have this weird feeling that something is amiss here. And I would say it's something amiss with the other person, but you already know that that's a clear-cut danger that's going to be a thing in the future. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'm not going to put my finger on it, but I feel like it's... I can't. Like, I can't even say. I'm just not even going to say. I'm not even going to say because... I don't know. Maybe in California. I don't know. Don't quote me on anything. Maybe something in California. Just leave it at that, and that's all I'm saying. And I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, it's the New Japan match." Something else in California. Just leave it at that. That's all I'm gonna say. Just a premonition, just a little vibe I have. Not gonna go any further. Just leave it at that. As far as the other guy, who the hell knows when that's gonna happen? Because it's anywhere between January and whatever. Just I don't know, but just leave it alone. So yeah, how did you enjoy this multiverse weekend?
Yeah, it's mind-boggling. It's like, what the fuck? Like I said, like both shows, like in the beginning, I'm like, but then toward the end or whatever, like, yeah.
because like at the end of the podcast, literally said to you guys, this weekend, a whole lot of surprises. I said, don't sleep on it. Whole lot of surprises. And nobody was like, oh, well, these surprises aren't going to be surprises because we know about it. No. Those were surprises. I'm usually the person that always knows about them. So, yeah.
It's not over yet. Like, this whole week, I bet you more shit's going to happen. So.
Oh, no. This week, definitely just get ready for some more shit. Because something's going to happen on Monday, something's happening on Tuesday, something's definitely happening on Wednesday, probably, and so on and so forth. Because it's going to be a lot of shake-up changes and craziness going on. I just put it like that.
Yeah.
Like I said, the multiverse is open. Things are happening. So yeah. Just be prepared.
Wrestling.
Yes. Anything else you want to add? 'Cause we're out of here.
We're out of here.
Fuck that shit.